What's up, people? It's Dre, and welcome to my channel. What's up, guys? It's your boy Big Bro Dre, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I do lifestyle, fitness, and military advice. If you've been a long time subscriber, thank you for coming back, and I appreciate your service to the Big Bro Dre community. And with that said, this video is about 5 things you should bring to warrant officer candidate school. All right, guys, so these are just my opinions, but even opinions are useful when they're coming from a good source. And of course, I'm a warrant officer, so I've been a warrant officer candidate school, so I know what you should and what you shouldn't bring. And these are 5 things that you should bring to warrant officer candidate school. Let's start with number 5. All right, guys, number 5 is you should bring a good pair of running shoes. All right, so a part of being a warrant officer is engaging in physical fitness. That's going to be a part of the school. There's no way around it. In the Army, you got to maintain your physical fitness. So a good pair of running shoes is going to keep you from getting injured. All right, it's going to keep your legs and stuff strong. It's going to make sure that you're able to finish the runs no matter how short or long that they are. All right, so self-explanatory. Number 5, you should bring a good pair of running shoes. And I recommend that you go to a running store and get your feet actually form fitted to what type of running shoes are best for you. I did it and they decided, I'm not going to say what type of shoes they were, but they went through a couple pairs of shoes. I got on the treadmill, I ran on it, and the expert, he told me that, hey, these shoes are the best for you. And they ended up working for me, and I've been using the same running shoes for about 10 years. So with that said, number 5, again, is bring a good pair of running shoes to warrant officer candidate school. All right, guys, number 4. So you're going to look at this packing list, right? It's going to tell you to bring a whole bunch of stuff that you never used since basic training, right? It's going to tell you to bring like 10 white or black underwear, 10 white or black socks, 10 t-shirt, white. Listen, whatever that packing list tells you to bring, make sure you bring that. So number 4 is if it says bring 10 underwear, brown underwear, whatever color underwear, make sure you bring those. If it says no boxers, don't bring boxers, bring the briefs. If it says that whatever you can, the packing list changes every year. So you're not going to know until you get your packing list from your instructor or whoever is in charge of your class for that year. So whatever that packing list says as far as undergarments and anything else that it says on it, number 4 is ensure that you bring that. I'm specifically talking about underwear, t-shirts, and socks. So number 4, make sure you bring the correct undergarments that are on your packing list. All right, guys, number 3 probably should have been number 1, but it's number 3. And number 3 is to make sure that you bring a good watch. All right, the watch obviously it's got to be military color, black or OD green or whatever, tan or whatever military color you have, not bright white. But make sure that you bring a good watch. And I say this because time is something that is going to become extremely important to you at warrant officer candidate school. You're not going to have an alarm clock. You're not going to have somebody waking you up constantly or telling you where to be on time. You're going to have to be able to tell time, and you're going to be able to have to know what time it is whenever you need to be somewhere at the right time. So please bring a good watch. I recommend bringing a digital or a sun powered watch or something that's not going to get broken into, something that's durable and that you can wear at PT or you can wear when you're rucking or you can wear when you're sleeping. All right. So number 3 is to ensure that you bring a good watch to warrant officer candidate school. All right, guys. Number 2 is a multitude of 2 things. It's a couple things. So in warrant officer candidate school, you want to make sure you bring a dictionary and a pen. All right. If the packing list prohibits it, which mine didn't, then don't bring it. But I recommend that if you're able to do it, make sure you bring a dictionary and a writing pen. You're going to do a lot of writing and you're going to use a lot of different words, okay? So make sure that you know how to spell the words. It's going to save you a lot of time on the back end. Can't tell you why, but I'll tell you that that's something that you need in order to succeed if you want to do it the right way and do it the first time. Now, if you just happen to be really good at words and you don't need a dictionary, then by all means leave it at home. But if you're somebody who doesn't write often and you want to know how to write, bring a dictionary. If you want to bump it up some, bring a thesaurus, all right? But number 2 is to bring a dictionary and a good writing pen. All right, guys. Number 1 And given the current times that we're living in right now, this is pretty obvious. But number one is to bring hand sanitizer. All right, and I tell you this because when you're in an environment where you're around a whole lot of people, you're gonna spread germs. Okay, listen. The world we live in right now, you don't want to catch any bacteria, any diseases that you could have avoided by just simply washing your hands and using hand sanitizer. All right. You're going to be in environments where you can't wash your hands, so hand sanitizer might be your only option. So if you're going to warrant officer candidate school, make sure you bring one, maybe 2 bottles of hand sanitizer when you get there. All right.